Marco, it's been a great week, right? You beat San Jose, then Calgary. You talked about that being a playoff game. What was the message going into tonight, knowing that you guys, hadn't beaten this team in 8 straight games, including the playoffs?
Yeah, no, pretty much the same. We talked about the teams we had to win, and we did it. And now we wanted to see where we at against the good teams. And like you said, beating San Jose and then Calgary the other night. So I think that was the only team left before Christmas. We didn't win yet, and they were just better than us. But glad we pulled one out today and for a solid win.
I know you want to have confidence as a coach, but is there also a little bit of concern heading into tomorrow night that, wow, these are 3 big wins, finally got this monkey off the back, a little bit of a letdown going into the holiday break tomorrow?
No, I mean, listen, I think that the first game back to back, it's always for me, it's always the crucial one. You want to win it, and you don't want to, going in tomorrow a little bit upset, and then hopefully for a big night. I think it feels good tonight, and now we just want to finish it tomorrow.
How do you have 3 breakaways and nobody scores
I've never seen that before. I actually haven't. 3 in a row.
in about 3 minutes?
In about 3 minutes, and a couple on PK too. So, but no, I mean, sometimes you gotta give their goalie credit too. We looked at it as actually good moves, good shots, but he made a good stop on all of them. Unfortunately.
Is that kind of just like the way this team seems like the last couple weeks? Things like that happen. It doesn't get them down. They kind of just fight through it. And tonight is the same thing. You just kind of fought through it.
Yeah, no, and just like the other night, our third period was our best period, and we knew we took way too many penalties in the second. We knew if you're going to play in 5-on-5, and we also knew if you're going to get a power play, we're going to score, and that's exactly what happened.
How did it feel to see the power play score like that? I know it's been frustrating, and that was about as good as you can draw it up.
Yeah, I know. It's, these guys are working so hard, and, the power play is always a tricky one. We talked about it in the past, but no, it was just a great play to the right guy, too, to the right spot, and for a nice finish.
Pinelli had such a strong finish at the end of the year last year. What do you say to him this year to sort of keep him motivated and engaged in this new role that you're sort of using him in?
Yeah, no, he had a, you know what, I'm not going to lie, he had a tough start. I was, no, I was not disappointed, let's put it that way, but I thought he was just okay at the rookie tournament. I thought he was just okay at training camp, and again, during this start of the season, it took him a little bit. But I think the last 3-4 weeks now, you start to see him playing the game the right way, and also his teammates or his line mates help too. So I think those 3 guys right now, they play good as a unit, they play good as a line, and he also stepped up this game. So it's nice to see.
He seems to be a little bit streaky, almost emotional in the sense that when things are going bad, he can kind of spiral, but then he gets a boost of confidence perhaps out of a game like tonight.
Yeah, no, and that's something we were working on it. Not, you're gonna have ups and downs in a game, but sometimes you gotta meet in the middle, right? And that's the tough part about those young kids, to be consistent and not just on a long stretch in the season consistent, also be consistent in a game, right? In a shift. So that's something not just with him, with all our young kids, we try to work on.
You don't use really Kaliev on the PK. You get 3 penalties there in the middle period. How concerned were you about able to keep his engine going there in the third?
It just, I hate to see that, right? If you look down as a coach and you see Kaliev, Fagamo, those kind of guys who usually score goals that just sit there. But again, they came back. They were all rested in the third period and got it done.
For you guys tonight, it seemed like I just feel like you guys were able to get it together in the third period. Do you feel like that power play goal kind of all of a sudden just gave everyone a huge boost, and you kind of went with that and went with it there?
It definitely helped. Going up that one goal definitely helped. But again, for some reason, we all felt really good after the second because we killed off big minutes. But we also, we just been in that situation with Calgary. I felt like going into the third, and no, right away on the first shift after that we scored. I don't know. I felt great, and the guys played the system very well, played it simple, and could have scored, right away, but took us to the end, and no, played a great third.
I feel like a broken record, but the fourth line had another huge play to get the first goal for you guys tonight. I know they just try to keep it simple, but how key is it for you guys to get that production from them?
Yeah, no, and again, this is how we are, and this is a little bit our identity, and again, just another night for the fourth line to get us a big goal.
Phoenix Copley, did you see a little extra fire in him tonight after Portillo gets those 2 starts in a row that he wanted to show that he needed one here?
It's tough to see fire from this guy, right? Because he's so calm. But no, maybe. He's probably the one who has to answer that question. But he's tough to read. But he played an outstanding game. What I liked about him, especially not just today, in the past the last 3-4 weeks now, he's been so calm. We all feel it, right? The guys, especially RD. They do a good job fronting and boxing out to make a clear vision for him. But again, it's so nice when you're as a team and as a coach to see a goalie like that, and being so calm and in all the situations, you name it. It's a good problem to have.
Thanks, Mark.